Here in 5 minutes. Next speaker, Digital Hub, John Gray from Scottish Fire and Rescue Service.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is John Gray. I'm a watch manager in the Scottish Fire and Rescue Service. I'm actually here to talk about, it was introduced earlier on by Margaret, it's what we're now calling our Tech Safe and Well House in Cambuslang, which is our national headquarters and our national training centre. We were lucky enough to be funded by the Tech Fund for a number of projects, the Safe and Well House being one of them. Some of the other projects, which I'm going to elaborate on this afternoon, when I've got a session this afternoon, we got money to develop an e-module and an app, which we've sent out already, which is to be used by partner agencies, staff for yourselves, to see fire risks and what can happen in people's homes. We've also been funded for training resources as well, so we've got 3 or 4 films that we've made tapping into technology and their issues with fire. And also we've been funded for tablets for use by our, what we call our community action teams. So the tablets are actually getting used out in the field at the moment. They're getting used they're getting used by our community action teams to, when they go into people's houses, rather than filling in paper forms, they can actually make the referrals via the tablets. They're also being used in 3 stations at the moment, out-of-hospital cardiac arrest project as well. So we're actually developing CPR training within people's homes. So they're getting used for a number of projects at the moment. But this 5 minutes, or probably 3 minutes what I've got left, is really to talk about my Safe and Well House, or our Safe and Well House in Cambuslang. What you see in front of you there is a semi-detached complex. On the left-hand side is currently being used for BA training. So the actual right-hand side of the house was also used for that before. So what we would do is we'd fill that with smoke. We can set a fire in there, and we'd send our crews in to look for casualties. What we decided to do was use the money to redevelop it into all intents and purposes somebody's house. Going up and downstairs house at the moment. The work was carried out by the Trades Apprentices at Glasgow City Council. So it was a good project to work with them as well. They worked as almost like part of their good, what do you call it, their good citizenship ethos. So the work was actually carried out free of charge for ourselves. We just had to actually pay for the materials. So what you see there's a kitchen. The slide before was what it looked like before. So what you're looking at now is all intents and purposes somebody's house. We've filled that with technology as well. We've been lucky enough to some of our technology partners. We've stuff from Tunstall, from Tyne Tech, from Chubb as well. And we're always looking for more stuff we can put into the house. That's now the hallway as well. So we can quickly change the scenarios as well. That's one of the beauties of the tech house. What you see, and when you go in one day, we could quickly change the next, depending on what we're trying to train for. That's myself lying on the floor there, trying to get the work done. I'll just slap it on as well. So what I've got there is somebody's living room. So what you're seeing there is somebody's house. And again, we thought it was important that we had it right in the heart of the fire village. Those who have been to the place in Cambuslang will know what it's like. We've got a train station in there, we've got a motorway complex, we've got multi-storey flats where our firefighters train. We thought it was important going forward that our staff know that the importance of the work we do, the softer stuff we do in people's homes as well. We carried out 75,000 home fire safety visits last year in Scotland, and we're moving away from home fire safety visits to what's going to be what we call a safe and well visit. That's what they do in the fire services down in England. We will look for things like slip, trips and falls. We'll talk about alcohol briefing interventions, all the different skills that our crews require. We're going to train them in the Safe and Well House. Again, that's the upstairs bedroom. The wallpaper, I want to apologise for the wallpaper. I chose that. Again, we're talking about dementia principles as well, so we've actually put some of the dementia principles into the house as well. Obviously, somebody with dementia would maybe see that as being real birds and real flowers. I was actually, myself and my colleague George, who've been developing the house, they've been calling us the Colin and Justin of the fire brigade. They've actually seen us walking about the fire ground with wallpaper and wallpaper samples and paint samples and all that as well. So we finally got there. It took us a bit longer than anticipated, but we did finally get there. Some of the scenarios we see ourselves doing is like that there. This is the scenarios we see our crews actually working on. Home fire safety visit training, outdoor garden safety, bariatric patient removal, multi-agency joint training. Partner scenarios, we're going to invite yourselves in as well. The training centre is not just for our staff, it's for your staff also. If you want your staff to be trained in fire risk recognition, falls training, dementia, hoarding, substance misuse, anything at all, we've got bogus callers there as well. Anything at all you want to train on, we can actually quickly set it up. Obviously the place will be there for you free of charge as well. So we'd like to invite you today to come along. Out of your own interest, on June the 9th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, our Assistant Chief Officer, Mr David McGowan, is actually going to do a Facebook Live session for 20 minutes. He's going to take you through the house and show you some of the scenarios that are set up in the house. So thank you for your time. Thank you.